Have a 2008 ML350 Mercedes. The dash lights are staying on and flickering on and off every 10 seconds. The windows are rolling down by themselves. The outside lights are staying on by themselves. If you've got this problem, raise your passenger front seat all the way up, tip it all the way forward, and look underneath the seat. You'll see a cover for the heater, and the battery's underneath that cover. If you pop that cover off of there, you can see right down inside the battery box. There's a little plastic shield you got to pop out of the way, but take a flashlight and look in the battery box. If you see water in the battery box, the problem is there's a SAM module in there, and it's right beside the battery. It's on the outboard side of that battery. You got to take a cover off to see it. And you're saying, how do you get water in there if it's not raining? I'll show you. The problem you have is the AC unit. Hang on. Put the seat back. The air conditioning evaporator has hoses that drain condensation outside the vehicle. And what's going on with it is the hoses have a area on the hose that goes through the console. There's supposed to be a lip on that, like a grommet, and that lip falls off. And when it falls off, this hose that mounts right here inside the car, underneath that cover and underneath the carpet, there's an opening in the firewall right there, in that side cover, not the firewall. But this thing just hangs out like that, and all your condensation, both sides, will drain into the floor and into that battery box. You can access this by taking this carpeting right here. You can actually just grab that carpet and pull it down. It'll slide right down and pull back out of the way, and you'll see this hose hanging in there like that. You can access the hose from there. You get these hoses that come from, you get them from Mercedes. They're about, I don't know, $8-10 a piece. Put 2 new hoses on that. Take your driver's seat out. Take that cover off. Take your battery out and drain the water out of there. We got it out with a turkey baster, and I put a fan in there and let it run for about 2 or 3 days while I was waiting for parts to dry everything up. But this hose is what's creating the problem. This thing is like a real poor design, and I don't know who thought that was a good idea. But it'll absolutely fill that battery box full of moisture, and when it does, it destroys that module. The module is $500 from Mercedes, and they usually come pre-programmed, so you don't have to, if you disconnect your battery, you don't have to worry about it losing all your codes and stuff. But this is on an 08 Mercedes 2008 ML350. You'll notice that when it's happening, that these lights in the front, the small little parking light deals right here, they'll start staying on. The dash lights will stay on at night, and the emergency, all your warning lights will flash on and off about every 10 seconds. They'll come on and flash a couple of times and go back off, but the dash lights remain on. That's how you can tell what the problem is. But if you change the module and you don't fix these 2 hoses, you're going to be wasting your time. That's where the water's coming in. I hope this helps you. I couldn't find anything on there about it. I'm not very good at this, but... And at the top of these things, there was a bulletin in 2008. They put a black plastic tie around this, zip tie, and tie it tight to the thing, because they thought that might have been coming off. And it may have been, I don't know. So just for safety, we put a black zip tie around that. Put the new one in that's got an actual lip on it right here. And it goes into that metal, and it corrected the problem. I hope this helps you.